Pimla murder case laga opore global window ra amingala viewers kan ge bishi update digna hi ase. Recently Zilangrong Youth Organization Nagaland khan ba yede chalugi deba tahan press conference dia dem de tahan second phase of agitation do tahan at the earliest shuru kurubo kwa laga opore aji yede August 14 de Hotel Europa in deba tahan ekta press conference rakhi gina ase. Yede aji laga press conference se Zilangrong Youth Organization Nagaland, Zilangrong Students Union Nagaland, Zilangrong MUP Organization Nagaland aro Western Naga Youth Front khan ba tahan meeting ekta rakhishe and after the meeting ekta press conference se tahan idu agitation tahan chundu second phase of agitation lobole ase idu khan bi declare kurubole ase kuna ami kan khobor parsa aro idu plan nohi gina chundu Pimla murder case laga opor de prime accused aro dala subordinates khan ge bail out kuri dia laga opor de chundu eyewitness khan ba bail out order de sign marina bail out kuri dishe tahan ba withdraw bi kuri dishe kuna ami kan khobor paisa aibi ami kan jai gina press conference laga opor de details ba saisabo
Aji amikhan dide Zilangrong Youth Organization Nagaland, the Zilangrong Students Union Nagaland, Zilangrong MUP Organization Nagaland, aro Western Naga Youth Front, led by its convener. Aman aji meeting bi boise. We have discussed lots of points regarding on this Pimla murder case. To Aji ami alop brief kori dile mon dhado. Since the day of the incident, that is on the 7th of April 2025, amehan idu pursue kurina homoide. We have seen lots of lapses. The law enforcing agencies taihan kinia kam gurigine kiniga itu han bi justice to ajitak bi deliver kuribule na pare alaga amban bi sob to dikhibule parise. Right after the 7th of April, we had a rally on the 12th of April at Maikam village, where all our Naga brothers or Naga communities join hands together to deliver the justice, demanding for the delivery of justice. Step by step, aman homoide aman dikhibula pare lagado law enforcing agencies with aro amehan laga state government seriousness, lack of seriousness. Itu laga particularly itu laga issue da aman dikhibula pare ase. Today, the organizers, our Naga communities, we are fighting for the safety of every Naga woman in our state, Nagaland. Since the past media briefing, then will be media that man kota kora homoide, aman bi bar bi koi gina ase. Don't compel us to dig the past incidents that the case will double up. Aman didu bar koi gina ase. Will be the state government and the law enforcing agencies seems to be in the deaf ears. Kwan is not just, it's just that aman Ziliang manu backward warbra, aman ke isam naina. Now, what is the reason behind? Therefore, enough is enough. We have waited enough. We have patiently waited for their response to deliver the justice. Idu garne ajitak bi iku bi huanai. When we had a meeting with the Commissioner of Nagaland, that is on 29th of May, 29th of April, at Kohima, Taihan time bi ek moina bi dibi koise. Ek moina ekla nawai ne ek moina 5 din aro extra din 5 days bi aman Taihan laga response to rukise. No response. At the end of the day, then charge sheet to hoise koise. To charge sheet to hoise koi gine. Last day, American report pa to charge sheet oro strong na hoye koi gine charge sheet oro wapas pathai se kuise. Therefore, today I just wanted to ask even a direct question to the state government also, or to the law enforcing agencies. Charge sheet to ready hoise. Koi na tan submit kurise kole do kile the public prosecutor. Itu charge sheet to oro wapas direct pathai dia se. honestly speaking, judge khan logode no will be the court tahan logode ekta thakadu 100 reasons are there to bail them out. 100 reasons are there not to bail them out. Tahan la teso pase. Today we have clearly seen the stepmotherly treatment towards my community. Therefore, enough is enough. We have waited enough. We have listened to them enough. Now we are going to straightly go ahead with our agitation. Therefore, today in this taking this advantage of this platform, I would like to declare the date and time of this our second phase of agitation. Therefore, the second phase of agitation will be held on 19th of this month. 19th of this month. And honestly speaking, idubar laga agitation will be an aggressive. Starting from district administration office, ekta holebi amang khulibla nadiwa. Government registered vehicles will not be allowed to fly within our district. National highway will be completely banned off. That is the stand where we have taken. The decision that we have taken today. Ami aji ekta problem mun thakado. Itu laga case homoy de avot ke khan. Itu laga particular case loi gina thakhan ke ami ekta question kuri de mun thakisya. Hoy being an advocate, any case will be takhandu, they should be ready to take up. Will be a case like this, where an innocent, one of the most innocent Naga women has been brutally murdered. Itu laga case de particular advocate bi tai nijor question kuribla lage. Tai laga nijor laga maiki thakibile bi, tai laga boini ke bi, tai laga ama ke bi bhabna kuribla lage de. Being an advocate, they are, they should take up all the cases. Will it be? Nijor laga boini khan, nijor laga maiki khan, ama khan ke bhi bhabna kuribla lage. Therefore, I do aji koi dia laga tu. Let us take very serious note on this. On the other side, prime accused, aman sob jani ase, Chuba Jamir. I don't want to hike any more else. The prime accused, he himself, he has already, declared or admitted that I have taken the life of my wife. As per the report of the investigation team. Tu tai laga prime accused, wai dia tu forensic laga kiki ahanai koi gine itu he tahan koi ase. Wai lebi itu ke prime accused ke belo kura manukan. They should be given the same punishment. Culprit khan ke diyan is not tai han ke bi same punishment to dibla lage, because on the date of rally, that is on 12th of April, we have already declared in the public domain, whoever bail them out, tai han ke do aman bi na chari bokoi na man bi declare kuri kina ase. Hoile bi joa kali aman honia isap de kiman jun bail kuribla karne sign kuri ase, they have already withdrawn their signature in the court. That's what we were being informed, and that's what Taihan Amihan ke bi aina lok paise. Therefore, this time too, we are sending a very strong message. Whoever, kun hoile bi jaigine court jaigine kun belo kurise, aro do aman itu jani ase koilo do. Aman do nacharibo. Inika most innocent women, daily bread earners, khan ge inika life, inika loi gine. Taikhanla guts thakigine jaigine bailout kuribla laga thakise kole do. I myself, I will go and face them directly. Therefore, Ami Khan itubar do parent district te Ami Khan manu হোৱা কাৰণে আমাৰ parent district agitation to আমাৰ second phase of agitation to suru kuribla ase. And if this second phase of agitation to আমি খান লগতে success হোৱা নাই, government আমি খান লগতে একটা commitment নহলে বি justice to deliver kuribla para nai kolidu, it will compel us to go and like shut down commissioner of police Dimapur laga itu office bi aman itu shut down bi kuribla lagebo with the support of all our Naga stakeholders. We have already decided, we have already started, so we are not going to back off. And honestly speaking, today I just wanted to declare we don't want to have any more meeting with the Home Commissioner or this Commissioner of Nagaland, where we don't want to go and hear any more lies from the state government. When our women, when our Naga women are not safe in their own land, when the government fails to protect our Naga women, we don't want to hear any more lies meeting them in their own offices. The only demand what we have today is deliver the justice before, on or before 19th of August, or else we will start our agitation, aggressive agitation, where we will not back off. And this agitation is not only for 1 or 2 days. It will continue until unless the state government fails to deliver the justice. Itu ami problem mun thagise. Aro on the last day, aji ami kan itu fight kura laga homoy de. Once again, we urge all our Naga communities from all the districts to kindly support us during our fight. Let us finish the fight and let justice be delivered at the earliest. Ami itu problem mun tagise. And now the rest of the time I will give to my student president who will be following me up, and likewise different speakers will come in.
Once again, on behalf of the organizers and on behalf of all the leaders present here and on behalf of our community, we thank all the media fraternity for from day one till today for your coverage. Aji amuan yade Western Naga Youth Organization aro amigan Zelengrong laga CSO kan one meeting homoite after a long deliberation amuan laga aji court te bail out kura laga itu laga weakness itu kan tu tagan laga signature withdraw kuri se koise itu bra we want to appeal the law enforcing agency to rearrest the prime accused. Our second point ase our main demand is forensic. Kile mane age de charge sheet diala tu circumstantial evidence laga charge sheet ase without any evidence. Weakness bi nai tate itu pura taigan bail out bail paise. Now to our demand is to bring forensic as soon as possible. Itubra, we appeal the government of the day. Taikan laga counterpart ke pressure dibule aro forensic to juldi ani kine amogan demand kura laga mogan justice demand kura nisna itu justice to at the earliest delivered koi dibi koi kine among student side prabi itu through the social media mongan request kuri ase. Thank you.
First of all, I take this time to thank our media fraternity once again. I start with the word justice delayed, justice denied. Today, the 4th month is over. We are entering into the 5th month. 120 days are over. It's going to be 130 days, 150 days, coming to be 5 months. I'm here representing the Ziliangrong Mipui organization, also representing the mothers of the Nagas. I'm compelled to say certain things once again, with the belief and with the faith that all the mothers, the women of the Nagas will say, yes, justice has been delayed. It is something like it's denied. I'm sure and I hope that most of the women of the Nagas will come together with me and speak for justice. Why? From the earlier speakers, as we have heard, that forensic result is yet to come. And even in the charge sheet, reports are not strong enough, that evidences have not been given. Proper investigation reports have not been given. Why? These are none other than the hands that prepared the investigation reports. Why this is done? If we are to come to forensic reports, one thing that I question the government or the people, the department, the concerned department. Recently, one air crash was there in India. Within overnight, or rather within 2-3 days, the deceased, those who were killed in that crash, burned to ashes. The DNA test could be done within 2-3 days. How and why? Whereas the test of our beloved friend, Kasudlung La, one of our daughters, one of a mother, a bread earner, a mother, a family bread earner, when she was murdered, 5 months running, still then, the DNA test, the forensic test is yet to be taken. We are wondering, I hope, and I'm sure that the mothers will cry out now together with the ZMO, the Ziliangrong Women Organizations, the women of the district, of parent district, together with the women of the Nagas, should voice out together, asking for justice. We hope and we pray that justice will be delivered at the earliest. We believe that our government, our state government, together with the concerned department, will work seriously, take this matter seriously once again. We appeal and we give pressure once again that they should come out to give justice to us. Here, when these things can be done in the country, why not to our women? Where is the safety for the women? There are thousands and there are hundreds of programs given to the women in the name of empowerment. But at the end of the day, the saddest thing is that the mothers, the women, the child are the one who are victimized. So once again, I am here representing the mothers of our community and representing the mothers of the Nagas. Request, or rather press our government to take this matter seriously and give justice. We are crying for this. We are here for that. Thank you.
First of all, courteous greetings to all of you on the occasion of 78th anniversary of the Naga Independence Day and the 79th day of Naga Independence Declaration. Let me acknowledge the resilience, the sincerity, the persistence, and the longing of our Zilangrong brothers and sisters in pursuing justice. This happened in the month of April. Blood was spilled in Chumukidima district. And we as Western Naga Youth Front, comprising of various tribal youth organizations based in the Dimapur, Chumu and Newland, we are very concerned about the outcome of the investigations. Aji amian laga Zilangrong Youth Organization, aro Zilangrong Students Bodies kan, aro amian la Zilangrong Mothers Association kan bra, amian ge matigina IB, aito issue tu iman din hoise, olibi itabi logical conclusion te ahanai. So amian naga kukai baikan sob laga support lagi ase, aro help us, assist us, support us in pursuing justice in this case of a gruesome murder of our fellow sister and Naga mother. Inya kuabra, amian acha, koina ahigina, taikan la bhavana, huniule aha, aro amian la bhavana share ko aha lagas. In regard to the case, ki ko wole ase itu amian laga former speakers kan, amian laga Zilangrong president, mothers laga president, student president bra koi dishi. Tatido aru najai thakibo holibi the lackadaisical attitude of our state government is very concerning, especially when it comes to resolving criminal cases. Age laga cases can be bishi FIR to create cases can do file kuri de holibi logical conclusion to naha bishi. So this is very concerning. We wonder whether it is because we don't have an opposition in the government. Ita yade amiala previous speakers kan bra kwa nichina. We don't have living witness in this case. Eyewitness to nai Pimla murder case tiro. Ita culprit pra suspected culprit pra tai acknowledge Krishna Purana tai nijor la guilt itu to moi najane tahan kwa esapte to in some instances he must have confessed to his sins, but official iniga iku nai to ita suspects kan laga kiba confession nai amian logode eyewitnesses nai. The only credible way to implicate them for their sin is through forensic evidences. Forensic to itia mohan media reports kan pa hisapte aro amian la organizational leaders kan bra update dia hisapte saina jaisi kulito takan forensic process to kuriase since day one. It seems they have collected some samples and they have sent it out. Because of lack of infrastructure for the said processes in our state, it is samples kan do bahar de pathai na sakoi. Holibi it has been 4 months, right? 5 months te jaya se tya. So more than enough. Agire, as rightly pointed out by our madam here, Kali porso ekta Air India plane crash kurse 241 manu murise overnight within 2 days, 3 days stay. Takan sub 241 manu laga forensic analysis kurise, DNA test kurise, arms and limbs na hat alak thing alak thakabi uthai na ai tu tai laga se inyau na tan idu. They could identify our bodies can be families can get hand over course within a span of maybe 3 to 4 days. And most probably, major portion of the DNA analysis was done overnight. Iniga pare asule mohan la case ki gane na pare. Now, one of my colleague here, he had earlier mentioned in the meeting, tahan commissioner khan ge lok kurle jadan de fund na thaka karne bhi ekta reason ase ina bhi huni chi. Moi koi ase chalo na itu ekta forensic analysis laga fund itu fees tera hole na pare ina digdar pai ase kole do hobo ami an public organization khan ba public crowd funding hole bhi kona naga manu khan ba hole bhi terai dibo hole bhi itu result to joldi anibi at the earliest anibi. It has been more than 4 months. Itu ekta ase itu bra itu ki excuse na banabi আপনি আন বাই চান্স ফান্ড কিমান লাগিব 1 লাখ 2 লাখ পৰা বেছি না লাগিব বলা ছোট একটা সিম্পল এনালাইজ কৰিবলৈ কাৰণে তো কলকাতা দিল্লী দে হলিবে না পারে গলে তো কই দিবি আমি আন পাবলিক অর্গানাইজেশন খান বলি ফান্ড কৰি না হলিবে ৰিজাল্ট আনি হলে দিব as ma'am has already mentioned said justice delayed is justice denied and let us not get normalized to this attitude of our administration or government and the responsible authorities. As youths, concerned youths of Dimapur, Jammu and Newland district, we fully support our Zeliang brothers who are also an affiliated member of the Western Naga Youth Front. And whatever course of action they have decided to take up in pursuance of this justice, we commit ourselves, the units, all the tribal youth organizations affiliated with the Western Naga Youth Front, we commit ourselves to support their cause, our fellow brothers and sisters' cause in securing justice for our late sister Katsingole. Thank you.
Chalo, first of all, thank you once again, media fraternity, for always being there since the day one of this very case. Table namarbo kolibi table mara la time bi hudai ahi thake na alibi it's very funny and let me correct me if I'm wrong, but the law enforcing agency is giving a very clear message to the general public that the criminals can do whatever they want and they can roam freely. CSO subi tribal body huise gole bi we mon kam kore to amian kam korina culprit kon ase tu dhurina pressure dina amian dhurina ane li result to kitabi na pai ami khan itu ki kane ase to message to ki dibole mon ase law enforcing agency that is the question that I really want to ask. It is just like criminals khan ki to jana manu ki murabi manu ki rape mon jana manu ki murai lebi manu ki rape kolibi manu ki extort korise kolibi ami han do ini bail out pai jabo ekdom mon dangor hui jaise to echa to the criminals are very proud right now that the law enforcing agency they are not going to do anything. This is the same thing happening to our sister right now. Itu moala sister moala buni la pore itu case ki ho ase itu same ina ja ase to blame game kuri na alchi hu jaise cha to and in a very funny thing duita point kobo ekdom jokor la kobo de Naga Independence Day ase aji celebrate kore ase 14 of August and tomorrow 15 August national mohan nijo laga flag to hoist kore ase holibi ite sabi mohan ite 14 August mohan ite celebrate kore ase ki kane celebrate kore ase when the safety of the people is not being ensured and tomorrow the governing bodies you will be hoisting the flag. In what name you are going to hoist the flag? apni an sorom nai kila chehra luina apni an ito apni an la flag mohan la flag kolibi Indian la flag hoisho kolibi kila chehra luina apni an salute mare bole ase when the safety of our people is not being ensured sorom khabi de ito Itula case mohan laga sister late kesulule laga itula case to we should not play a political card na khilibo lage, tribal card na khilibo lage. This is a general request to all the general public. Itu tribe la nohoy khali zila manu khan la he nohoy. Bar bar ko ase hudai koy apni hala kitchen de noha kane iku nohoy itu nakobi. A day will come, it will happen to you also. A day will come, it will happen to your sister, it will happen to your brothers, it will happen to your mother, it will happen to your father. Itu tamdi apni han ki jawab dibo. Itu question korbole mon ase. Ichatta khuli from the day one, since the inception of Western Naga Youth Front or any of the organization which has been implemented in this very Nagaland state. Kiman ta case anina kiman ta solve hoise. Ichatta hoise kholibi. Itu question korbole mon ase. And as the former speakers have said, statement diya nishna, agitation diya nishna, ekta deadline diya nishna, itula time de corona ai kole do ami han bi ki koro pare korbo. Icha do ekta as a Ziliang, as a bona fide member of a Ziliang community, I feel like that Mohan Ziliang manu hoa kane backward, as our former speaker said, Mohan Ziliang manu ekta backward tribe hoa kane ami han ki iman tak look down kore ase. Ina babna bhi aise de, ina babna hai koribo. Ki ane sekule action. Apni han law enforcing agency khan la action. The governing bodies khan apni han laga mohan laga itu la case te solve na kora la action to ina dikhaye. Amihan chutu manu chutu jat hoise kolibi amihan chutu holibi amihan unite kona amihan itu la de khara korobo. Or moi general public ki ko ase from every community, from every tribe, local hobi non local hoise kolibi itu la case te itu mohan laga itu buini laga case te apni sob aina moromba support koribi itu. Let this very case be an eye opener to all of our tribesmen, to all of our people, to all of our general people of Nagaland, Naga tribe sob kane ekta suku khula laga ekta hubu tibi. So that this kind of thing should not repeat again in our community, in our state. Our law enforcing agency, moi to law enforcing agency kilek bar ko ase kole sob ke koan hoy de. Who are in the higher ups, who are in the decision making, apni han la kam Quran hoy itu han ke ko ase. I am directly pointing at you guys. Apni han kam nakura manukhan uniform lagai na kam nakura manukhan ki itu ko ase de. Apni han sorom khabi, humanity to thakibi morom bra. Suppose apni han laga family members se kumba ina hoise kori do apni han nijo ki question koribi to all the governing bodies also, to all the ministers. If it happens to your family, apni la bacha, apni la buini, apni la dada, apni la bhai, apni la family de hoise kori apni han ki la action koribo. Ami han du mon bikha kane mon du ichai to khara korna ami han itu press statement dia ase. That is our voice. Aur icha khali koa nisna noina amihan kam korna bhi dikhabo. Amihan la buini ke hoise amihan to kun ki bhi hu na dibo icha do. Aur kon bail out kona itu criminal kan kon bail out hoina aise apni han bhi huni bhi. Apni han ke na chharibo. Upor ola ase. Ek din to dhuribo. Judgment do ahibo. Aru itu judgment ahibole laga amihan narukhibo. Ite mon youth leaders khan kiman ase, ama khan kiman ase, naga manu khan kiman ase. Itu an sob khara korna kotha koribo itu. Khara korna stand koribo itu laga de. Iman ma khatam koribo. Thank you.
Acha ami conclusion de sob amihan la speaker sambra aman agi da ahibla laga ki kuribla ase, aman la decision ki ase, aman to sob express kuri loise. Edu karne Aman state government ke bhi appeal kora laga tu aman bhi haran hoye jaise. India, the present state government is an opposition-less government. So opposition-less hoye se ruling party ke kun bhi against kuribla manu nai. So this is the result of the opposition-less government within our state, where the government failed to deliver justice. Therefore, the sentiments of the publics, the state government has already heard enough. Aman itu forensic laga, odai itu koi ase. Hole bi example, amya medical term the saya ase koi do serious sicknesses. Example like a cancer, hobi ki laga hole bi medical test kuribla laga out of state pathai gine ek hafta longest 1 or 2 days majode itu report to ahine kuri ase. Then what about this forensic report? Sal lagi ni gitu. Personal law nisna state government bi public sangya commitment dia nisna fulfill kuri bi koina aro bi koi ase ami. Itu karne on the last phase of this ami laga itu media briefing da ami problem mon thakado. Intensive agitation will be started on 19th of this month. And during the process of this agitation, we are not going to be held responsible if any untoward incidents happen. As the state government failed to deliver justice, so they will bear the responsible, or they will be held responsible. We are not going to be held responsible. As we have decided, we will start our agitation. And honestly, this time, this agitation will be aggressive. It will not be a peaceful agitation like the agitation which we have started on the first phase. That is what I wanted to clear here. And on the last time, I just wanted to, again, to whoever the concern might be, itu laga case te, bail kuribo koi gina aro, takot kurina aha manudu aman bi, sai sabo koi gina ami aro, itu stern warning, itu taking the advantage of this media platform, ami aro itu janai dia se. Thank you.
Was not strong enough to prevail by Agitation. Do you think charges was filed at the just to appease you all by the city office?
Yeah. अपनी इतिया क्वेश्चन हो दिया इस शब्द अमी इतो कोई दिलो मतो चार्ज शीट तो ताइखान किला माने अमी खान इतो चार्ज शीट तो निजोर चुकुबा तो दिखाना है ओइले भी ताइखान कोआ इस शब्द अमान इतो कोर्ट जाइने तानला रिपोर्ट इस शब्द चार्ज शीट तो स्ट्रॉन्ग नाइ तो चार्ज शीट स्ट्रॉन्ग नवाब्रा एविडेंस प्रूफ इतो इकु नाथाका करने वापस पठाई से कुछ ओइले भी अमी एकता क्वेश्चन थाका दो to the court and to those of the SIT team. Kile charge sheet do even after 3 to 4 months. Apne kan itu kile mane strong charge sheet to produce kuribla paranai. And what about those of the court? Belo kuribla lagado agida mi kuan isna 100 reasons ase ta khan la khate. Belok na kuribla lagabi tahan la hate 100 reasons ase. Aro tada ami ekta point 1 or 2 points ami 8 kuribla mon takado. Ami aji koa lagado tahan la statement isab da ami koa asde. Ami la compose isab da nai. Kile the SIT team they fail to preserve the incident area. Itu disease ke murai dia laga jaga bi kile tahan at least red ribbon pra bi dance itu circle kuri dia nai. Kila open space ta sok manu chipable dia se tai khan na pare kolu do aro second team bra hole bi aine reinvestigate bi kurula lage do why the law enforcing agencies or the SIT team they fail to come and check the like prime suspect la gorbi kila aine ta check kurula para nai idu bi ta check kurula pare do till today ta check kurula para nai do aman bi chubu asuro kan bi asudo aman jaina hodisido tan bi itu bi check kurula para nai do to aro prime accused tai bra ase kwa laga tu kile itu video recording tu charge sheet itu include kuri dia nai. What kind of investigation team? The state government has already selected the best of the best team in the Commissioner of Police. Tai laga itu office te lagai gina su to. Ta la training tu ko to jayana ase. Human beings ase we have some mistake bi kure. Only be ini ka tu mistake tu aman accept kuri bilo ta pare to. That is what I want to convey.
Former CP, Commissioner of Police on the day of bail out you mentioned that the CP will procure the bail-out letter to
Itu last cycle the aman former CP ke man lock pa homoi de. Court de amehan do achana kunise prime accused han ke bail out kribla ase kwa to. Do bail out kribla ase kwa bra. Among Jilano Students Union or Jilano Youth Organization nakla man court aise. Court ahadu tan ke bail out kribla ase koine so process to khatam hoine thakise. Idu karne aman CP logo da jaise. CP logo da jadu CP do cover ikubi nazane ko ase. Bail out kuri dia labi ikubi nazane aro itu lagabi kila system bra ase tai nazane ko ase. Aro tai itu din de commitment dia do ki laga region bra tai han ke bail out kuri dise itu laga to tai court e jaigine aro cargos to lagai dibo appeal letter to nawale bi request to aro patha bo ko adu aji tak be aman do ikubi cover to panai lagai sina laganai itu bi kubi aman ke bi update kuranai update na kuri na ro tai do ite to promotion de jeje So regarding on that matter, we don't have any interest in sitting with the Commissioner of Police or Home Commissioner or Commissioner of Nagaland anymore. Amihan declare kurise, amala amihan agi to kwan isna, taihan la kotha huni bule time bi aman bi huni ruise, mandi bule time bi mani ruise. Ito to amihan la demand to fulfill kuribi. Amala demand to forensic laga report to on or before 19th of August kurigine. Justice to public domain de itu ase kone declare kuri dibi. We are not interested sitting with any of the government agencies. That is our message.
I think you have mentioned Krishna that the bail-out loan is signed to how many of them did sign the bail-out loan?
Aman alakhan kidu nazane hoile bidu prime accused ke bail-out kuribla karne sign kora to duijun ase koise. To itu duijun bi tai laga nijor busti manu bra murise nijor busti manu bra jaigine tahan najini ine sign kurise koina tahan bi admit kurise to knowing their own mistakes they went and withdrawn their signature again. That is yesterday. They have already withdrawn their signature.
Recently, organization and your other colleagues have met the new scheme so that of course
Yeah, after the taking charge of our new CP, Amambi Jaigina personal, the Jilianrong Youth Organization with the student bodies and women organization, we went and met her personally to take a look at Homoide Taibi, Tailaga assurance be that he will do his level best from her part. Aro justice to Ginika, Juldi to Kuri di Boko Igna Taibi, Aman Gabi assurance dice will be. There is a Amihan Kwan is na assurance to Amihan Idia, Amihan Laga, new CP, Amahan itu Bia Palagan away will be. Assurance to I think we have already heard enough thousands assurance from every corners, but now I should say the concrete decision, the concrete the concrete judgment, that is delivering of justice along with the forensic report has to be on or before 19th of August. That is what our demand and that is what our message.
तो viewers अपनी खान press conference लगा ऊपर दे detail बा होनी लुशे ये दे किमान जुन बा जे press conference ते कथा कुरिशे तखान बा clearly genuinely dishe that it April 7 Pimla murder case laga upor de it global window rabi monitor gorigina viewers khan ge update di thaka nishna tahan aji yede declare kurishe that tahan laga second phase of agitation do parent district there August 19 bra intensive agitation shuru kurubok sharo it agitation ja samai de administration office nohilibi government vehicles khando completely apply kurubuli nidibo kushi aru tukla noigina chundu national highway 129A ase dibi completely tahan shut off kuri dibo goshe noilibi cut off kuri dibo sheta diba kumbi apply kurubole nidibo sharo yede jodi tahan agitation law samai de eku untoward incident hushu gulu do tahan responsibility nolobo but the concerned department state government hubi law enforcing agencies kan hubi tai khan solely responsible hobo gona janubuli diche ye viewers khan ke ekta janubuli dia do ide Ziliangrong youth organization nakalin laga president R John Ziliang pra declare kurishi da chundu tahan second phase of agitation August 19 di shuru kurubula ase itu tahan agitation law samai de from the law enforcing agencies or the state government khan bra positive response diana gushugule do tahan even they will be compelled to even shut down the CP office the Mapur do tahan it will be shut down or close down kurubole tahan compel hobo gona bi janibuli diche de speakers khan ba kota kura homai jundu itia ami kan sob manu jane do Pimla murder case te prime accused jundu late sister laga mota ase Chuba Jamir haro along with the subordinates khan ke bail out kuri dia laga opore dujun to witness kuri gina court te jai gina sign mari gina thagise bail out kuri dise ta khan already dujun mano do signature to be withdraw kurishe guna bi yede ami khan jani bole parise etu klan hui gina ta khan gwa do naga Pimla murder case laga otu opore lugina justice ta khan bishi ba April 7 ba lugina aru naga kuri gina ta khan even the commissioner of Nagaland April moina dibi ta khan jaina lok paise commissioner of Nagaland pra yede Ziliangrong youth organization Nagaland hubi nulibi Ziliangrong students union Nagaland khan ke hubi aro Ziliangrong mupi organization Nagaland takan ba jana lok pa nishna 1 month time frame takan ge dibi kwa nimide tan 1 month par gune even 5 days tak bi rukishe but the commissioner Nagaland ba itu case laga pore ku positive response dia nai takan ekjun ge blame game khile asu sharo takan yede ekta demand kuri thaka do forensic result to at the earliest public domain de anubole takan ekta yede appeal kuri na saro judi fund nai itu forensic result khan jaigena bahar de enaga pathai gena ani bole na press gusho tahan ekun hoy student bodies khan ba holibi takan fund pusa kale khan kuri gena libi tahan madad kurwa iman tak bi tahan kuri gena saro yede kiman junba kota gushe tahan ekta sawal kuri ase state government ki holibi law enforcing agencies khan ki holibi tahan sawal uthaise that Ziliang community juntu late sister ase tai Ziliang community hwani mide state government pra serious naloi na ki gona bi tahan ekta sawal kurina se tu iklan hoigina charge sheet khan pathai gina thaga khan bi charge sheet to strong enough no hoina ki gona bi itaro tahan sawal kuri ase tahan backward drive hwani mide state government pra serious nalo laga asena ki gona bi tahan sawal kuri ase aru kwa nishna chundu intensive agitation lobo godo tan justice serve nokura tak chup no buiwa agitation will continue indefinite agitation hobo goina bi de dhan jani bole jami kan huta hoti gram de ida jun ami kan la nutun commissioner of police Dimapur ase ma'am Autullah Imchen tai logo dibi jagina lok pagina kota kura humai CP ba bi dhan ge assure gurishi that itu case laga opore ta han bi CP ba bi had jolti justice serve korobole koshish korobo sholibi takan yedi da huta huti kam de takan idia commissioner Nagaland hulbi ide CP ke hulbi takan aro do jagina log paigina meeting han lobole mun nai enaga bi gushe takan hutai meeting lobo takan try korobo justice dibole try korobo enaga hi takan ge koi dugarne takan enough is enough gushe takan kwa nishna agitation do 19th of August par shuru korobo aro janibole dibo that itu 19 August tahan agitation law samai response diana gushugulo do even they will be compelled to shut down CP office Dimapur ami kan akha kuri da go da juntu ide Ziliangrong students union Nagaland nulibi Ziliangrong youth organization hobi alag bodies khan pra student bodies khan pra kilo te milai gina to especially idu April 7 Pimla murder case laga pore tan fight kose at the earliest state government ba holibi law enforcing agencies pa holibi idu case laga pore bi aro mon phalba digina at the earliest tahan laga mang tahan laga demand kan fulfill gurigina justice serve kurbola ami kan hope kuri thakibo itya karni mani for more news and updates keep watching Global Window. This is Jamir with my video journalist Man Kappa reporting from Hotel Europa in Dimapur.
The Mahindra XUV 3XO. Everything you want and more.